Ayanda Tuku, a Protea fencer, has qualified several times to represent his country but always faced a mountain to climb when it comes to securing funding.
So this is what I consider home. So this is the Orlando Community Hall, and this is where my fencing career began back in 2014. I haven't been here in a couple of months, primarily because I no longer train here, which is a sad reason, honestly, to think about it. So one of the main reasons why I left this place was because of how it is. I couldn't perform my fencing to my optimum level. First of all, we shared this hall with I think 5 other clubs. So a problem that we used to have was that, first of all, we did not have any pieces. So we just had a scoreboard, so we needed to draw up a piece on the floor, and we would need to scrape that off every time we went home. You needed to wait probably for 15 people to fence, and then you'd go back again. We would normally slip every time we tried to do our fencing stunts, like you'd do your lunge, then you'd slip. So stuff like that would really make it hard for us to perfect our craft. We take 2 taxis to get to training, 2 taxis back. And imagine on a school day where you are starting class from your 8, you knock off at 4. 5 o'clock you must be at training, and you come back at 7. And you need to take a taxi to town because by 8 o'clock, if you haven't caught a taxi, I don't know how you're gonna get to town. And you take another taxi back here. So you'd get home around 9 or 10 sometimes. You still need to study, you still have homeworks you do. You still need to sleep, you still need to eat and wake up the following day and repeat the cycle. I would really love to thank, I call him Malum Hawkins, Hawkins Debu Homkatra, who is my fencing coach. He has lifelessly and effortlessly contributed to my fencing career.
Chasing your dreams, although worthy, isn't always easy. Let's join Ayanda as he and his close friends let us in on this destitution often faced by many of our Protea athletes.
The biggest challenge that I'm facing at the moment is raising funds for this event. So primarily all the costs for this event, it has to be contributed by me. I do not have a sponsor, and fencing does not receive any funding from the government. I have, and I had, and I still am, hustling and trying to make means and raise money for this event. I need a total of 45,000, and this is how the breakdown goes. So I need 20,000, which contributes to my flight, accommodation, and food, which is gonna be for, I think, about 10 days. And then the other 25,000 is for new equipment. I was able to completely raise funds that would secure me a spot in the national team, help me get flights and accommodation. So at this point, I know that I will be going to Ghana, but I'm just not sure if will I have the necessary equipment that is needed.
As a friend, Ayanda has been very supportive and inspirational. He's a go-getter, he's a hard worker.
I know how passionate he is about the sport. He really lives, breathes the sport. It's actually annoying.
This situation is very hurtful to all of us, including me, Ayanda, and the community at large. Siyatanda nathi ukubona one of our own being able to represent us out there.
This has been a lifelong dream for me, and I've been selected 6 times and I couldn't go.
It breaks my heart to see it happen again this year, and I don't know, I have my fingers crossed that this year will be different. If there's anyone who deserves this, it's him.
Because of such hurdles, I've even considered dropping the sport. There was a point in my life where I was like, what's the point of me doing the sport and competing at these national competitions, qualifying, knowing very well that my family is not going to afford.
To whoever's out there and whoever can help, please, 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 please. I am literally begging you to please help him, get him to Ghana.
For me, competing in Ghana is more than just a competition. It's hope for my community that there is change, there is possible change. I want to show the people who don't believe in themselves that their lives are worth much more than just staying ekasi and not doing anything with them.
Tonight on the TKO ku-SABC2 ngo-10:30 sinilethela umdlalo wesibhakela nokwena Mwabelo. Every Monday, your favorite soccer highlights and review show is on SABC1, brought to you by Thomas Mlambo, Dr. Mnandi, and Pumuzo Manenje. For all your women in sport-related news, the Ladies Club, hosted by Lebo Mutswedi and Valen Kirtley, every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. on SABC2 has the lowdown. NgoLwesithathu sithi gqi ku-sports at 10 ku-SABC1 siyiphathelwe nguThomas Mlambo noShampunizer. Buzzers, sesifikile isikhathi sokuthi sihlole ikhasi lethu lika-Facebook. Ake siqale ngayo uCrazy-Ladwesh athi, hello Buzzers, I'm a big fan of your show. Keep rocking us the best way you know how. #SPRocks. Indeed it does. Sigcine ngoLemzamo Ipenyo athi, hey SportsBuzz, I'm really motivated by all the different sports which I'm not familiar with, more especially fencing. Ayikusho ukuthi ihlelo namhlanje lukujabulisile. If you just want to be like our Buzzers, it truly is simple. All you have to do is head on over to our Facebook SportsBuzz fan page, then type in SABC SportsBuzz and leave your sport-related message or video, and it could be on the show. Being an Olympics year, next week we shall visit Randburg and showcase Prima Rhythmics, from where we shall give you future Olympians. Make a date and stay active, Buzzers. Goodbye.